The Millennial Farmer, aka Zach Johnson, is one of the most successful farmers and YouTubers. He's 37 years old today and sits on 350 acres of prime land, where he farms soybeans and corn. He undoubtedly is an inspiration to farmers, but he's also proven that the digital space is the most powerful space that can turn simple dreams into unimaginable realities. But do we really know everything there is to know about the Millennial Farmer? For starters, the Millennial Farmer is a fifth-generation farmer who's spent pretty much all of his life working on the farm, learning his family's ways and farming methods. His grandparents and ancestors were immigrants of Swedish origin who moved to Minnesota early in the 19th century. And since they migrated, their farm had always been homesteaded. The farm was considered a homestead under the Homestead Act of 1876. Since then, Zach's family has now managed to run their 2,600-acre farm located in the huge town of Lowry in west-central Minnesota. While their farm did well, Zach noticed that there was a huge disconnect between the farmers and the non-farmers. At the same time, most of the farming content on YouTube and social media was incorrect, and he decided that he needed to do something about it. And this also meant that he had to create a channel with more accurate information. Zach got started on the channel alongside his wife Becky, and soon he started the Millennial Farmer YouTube channel. He also created the channel because he needed to connect farmers with customers. His vision was to become the national voice that was meant to give farmers and the general public a voice and the right information about farming and farmers in general. To do all that, he started by sharing videos of his farm life, day to day. Which means that although he never expected to earn a living off of it, he's now the highest earning YouTuber in the farming niche. Today, the Millennial Farmer is considered to be more like Bob Ross, but with the powerful John Deere tractors. This is because while the Millennial Farmer offers an array of YouTube videos on farming, this YouTube creator delivers some of the finest quality content about huge farming equipment and machinery. He's been able to make great content thanks to collaborations with brands like John Deere, among others. To do this, he shares videos of their trucks and other kinds of equipment doing some of the most breathtaking jobs, big projects and challenges. With videos running from between 10 and 30 minutes, all covering different experiences on the farm, and seeing their capabilities in the mud, there's no doubt that this remains the most successful strategy that has led to one of the most successful YouTube channels. So by basing his videos on heavy farming machinery and managing tasks on the farm, he's created one of the most successful channels today. Millennial Farmer is quite adept in all matters of farming and farming equipment. Whether he's on his 45-foot land roller pickup truck, the small crane, or all other important agricultural equipment, Zach is a pro, and he does it all with the highest level of proficiency. The other thing you may not know about the Millennial Farmer is the fact that he has a very happy family with his wife, Becky. They have 3 kids, and they've also adopted Becky's niece as one of their own. The other thing about them is that they met in high school and they got married in 2007. A few years after the channel was born, she left her job in the daycare service, devoting her time to her family. Today, she manages the Millennial Farmer's business side and edits videos while also managing their finances. Bet you didn't know that about the Millennial Farmer. While you may have expected Zach to be the one taking care of those things, it's actually his wife that takes care of the tougher and most important tasks behind the scenes. While he continues to create amazing content to educate the world about all things that take place on the real world of farming, Millennial Farmer also does more to the world and the community that he's created. The most notable thing that he does is that he donates to the neighboring community, supporting families through several charities. Part of the income from the Millennial Farmer's YouTube is donated to the fire department, and this income helps with training and the family's equipment needs. Finally, Zach Johnson is surprisingly very down-to-earth, a quality that has made his channel relatable, wholesome, and a dream for anyone watching.